All right, so I want to talk about why indecision is costing you. So I just got off the phone with a potential client, and like the majority of clients, they say I need to think about it. Okay, so even if I provide incentives, if you do this in the next 3 days, I give them a date. Okay, the boot camp starts next week. I give them incentives. They still have to think about it. And the reason why that's costing you is that's potential. The more you wait, the more opportunities that you lose. And I'll give you an example. So 2 years ago, I sent a message so I have about 3 people that are thinking about it. They told me, yes, Paul, I'm ready to send the wire transfer. I want to send the Bonifico. They call the wire transfer Bonifico in Italy. And I'm still waiting, like, okay, well, where's the wire transfer? So for both of you guys, or maybe the third guy as well, the longer you wait, the more opportunities that you miss. One of you started 2 years ago, right? Or I sent you a message 2 years ago. If you had started 2 years ago, you would already be at B2, C1 probably. And we talked about that. So you had a meeting with other CEOs and you didn't feel confident. But if you had started 2 years ago, you would have, continued the meeting, or you wouldn't have canceled the meeting. And this is to sell your company. This is to sell your startup, right? So we're probably talking at least, hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars that you're missing out on, right? Because you didn't feel confident with your English. And I've even had some clients tell me that, Paul, I need English to get a, $1 billion project. And this here's my baby. My baby threw up on me. Some people come to me because they, for example, are software developers, right? So they spend time reading in English. They spend time writing in English probably, or mainly reading, but they have difficulty with listening and speaking, okay? And so, they're missing out on job opportunities. They're missing out on making more money, okay? English, especially in Italy, the more English you know, the more money or more opportunities that you have. So the longer you wait, and you have to think about it, the more opportunities you're missing, the more money you're missing, right? So if you have a company, and especially in Italy, if your employees don't speak English, and if you don't speak English, you're losing an extra 25% of revenue. You have companies, you're making 3 million, 5 million euro per year. What would an extra 25% do for your business? So the investment that you make with me is small compared to what you're actually getting, right? And so really the decision that you're making is not whether or not to work with me or with anyone else. That's really irrelevant. The real decision that you're going to have to make is whether or not you're ready to commit to having the things that you said you wanted, right? A better job, to work abroad, to scale your business, to expand, to get more customers, to get more clients, to meet more colleagues abroad, or whether or not you want to continue having the same problems that you had before. Missing meetings, not going to meetings, not speaking in meetings because of your English, or missing work opportunities, or not getting clients, or not traveling because of your English. So you have to make that decision. Do you want to continue in that way, or do you want to change something? Okay, that's the real decision that you're going to have to make until you are ready to change. You have to make a change in order to get to the next level. Okay, so I'll tell you a story. I came here in Italy. I had no job, no work, barely any money, and I just made the leap. Okay, when I make a decision, good or bad. And many times it was bad, but I still learned something. Okay, but you have to make that decision in order to get to the next level. Okay, so think about what you already told me. You're ready to start, and you just need to think about it. But there's something that's holding you back. And just remember that decision, or that lack of decision, is costing you money. All right, so thank you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.